Hi, ladies. This is Lasonia's Couture. This week has been quite the week. A lot going on. Had a doctor's appointment on Wednesday, which entails me going about an hour and a half away to my doctor's and then coming back. Just to get weighed and a blood pressure. Find out I'm gaining weight, I'm not losing. Yeah. Anyways, my fault. I have to get on a better diet. Also, this was extra paycheck. Get two a year, and so it's when I stock up on pantry items, things of that nature. So yesterday was running around getting all that done. I still have some things to do here. Sorry, I'm scarfing down some lunch before I get started on this. Okay, so I put this little plastic piece. I had it on as a chopping board. I had it on my other table, but I found a really nice chopping board for $10, maybe less than that. Really quite wide that goes over the edge of the table, and it's really helping protect that really pretty scarf that I have. Looks like it's from India, but it's probably not. Probably China, from China, but it's cute. And it's part of my design over here. Anyways, love this one. This is actually a towel, a kitchen towel. It is a Pioneer Woman, and I really love the way it looks. It just kicks me back to some old timey tables that used to have these in it with sparkles, and they were really cool. And then you had the big metal like aluminum ridge around the edge, and of course that was Formica, and then the big silver legs, and I always thought those tables were so pretty. Okay, I ended up with a yellow one um, in my very first apartment, and I found two chairs to match, but they were a different color. So I found some what we called vinyl, vinyl, and now they call it pleather, to put on my chairs, and that was a fun adventure doing that too. I wish I could have brought that with me, but I had no place to put it. So I had to give that to the my landlord, and he left it there for the next renters. Okay. He offered me to buy that house. It was an old Victorian home, and oh my goodness, was it big? It needed a lot of work, and he couldn't keep up with it. And I didn't have any credit at the time, so was barely able to keep a job right out of high school. So I couldn't buy it. That would have been great because I found out in that area there are now $1 million homes. Um, it used to be really riddled with drugs when I lived there in the early 70s or late 70s, early 80s. And yeah, now they're worth $1 million or more. That would have been great. Sorry. Um, so I started this video earlier, and I don't think I was actually filming. So yeah, I've done that before too. So I am starting over just to make sure And this is the box that was sent to me from my friend, and you can see it has all kinds of really cool stuff in it. Um, so we'll get started in that. I'm going to try to pull out a handful. It's pretty strung together. If not, I'll just bring some over the edge and work on what we can. Um, so I want to let you guys know this is my untangling video. This is LaSonia's Couture. If you would subscribe and give me a thumbs up, hit that bell, I'd really appreciate it. Nobody has given me a thumbs up yet, not one person except myself. Every time I watch my video again. I do have 8 subscribers. I would love to get to 100. I think that would just be a good, um, what do you call it? A mark uh, to know that I'm growing. And so please, please do that for me. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. When you hit the bell, then you'll get notifications when I put up a video or go live. I may be wrong about that. I might just go live, but I don't go live. Not yet. I am looking into putting a little shop attached to this channel. And I did see one on a couple other channels that I follow. I'm going to look into that after this video and see if I can then upload some pictures, some prices, so that you guys can see or have the ability to buy these items from me and not have to go through Whatnot to do so. My Whatnot sales are down. Very disappointing. I had no sales yesterday at all, and I did have silver available. I did switch my silver sale over to Saturday. Sunday's just going to be a design. If that doesn't work, I'll switch it back. It's just I'm trying to find what works best for me with working the 40 hours a week. And I have so much jewelry piled up to repurpose, and to some of it needs to be broken down, and the others need to be fixed. So just wanted to let you know that, and we'll get started. Let's see what's in here. Now I'm going to bring out the 2 pieces, or a couple of pieces that I've already unwrapped. And I think I just fell out. And I'll put this away. Yes, this is LaSonia's Couture. Someday I'm going to have a fancy sign. I saw a really cute sign over at Hobby Lobby. Yeah, I did walk from my pedicurist over to the Hobby Lobby, across the parking lot, a couple parking lots, and on the other side of a big busy road, and spent some time there. It was just, I enjoyed so much being able to shop that it didn't matter that I was sore from walking across the street, because I haven't walked that far in a very long time. And I did enjoy being there and looking at the items. I do like to create things, so I didn't find what I was looking for, but I found everything else. You know how that goes. Okay, I spent way too much money. Of course, I would love to go. I would love to go thrifting in antique stores and looking at jewelry. This is a really cute necklace. Necklace. It has a little bee on it and some little rhinestones. Really cute. That even might be a kunite. And then it's adjustable. I don't think it's bracelet, but it might be. That's a little long here for bracelet. It might just be an ankle or anklet, bracelet, and anklet. I've got several of those, and I've been giving those as gifts out to those who are purchasing from me. Again, trying to build that business up. And this one's really pretty. I think there may have been something attached to this. So I'm going to look and see what I have and see if I can put something on there. So that's 4 necklaces so far. And one little odd piece, this will go in the kids' stuff. Looks like it's faux leather. I think maybe it is real leather. Yep, this is a real, it's not the highest quality, but it's cute and it snaps together. And that'll go in the youth items. This one here, where is it? There was another one that I may put. It was a Napier. Is this it? No, it's not this one. That's something that was a Napier. And I put it down in here. It's gone now. So we'll get it out towards the end, I'm sure. So let's see if we can pull some of these items out. I had a big handful right here that I flipped over the edge. Working on this piece here. So, how was your week? Let me know. Leave me comments. Okay, when you leave me comments, it shows whatnot that you're interested in what I'm doing, and that really is helpful. I actually got 26 views on my friend mail that I opened up. That was really cool. And that was interesting that I got that many. So I'm growing slowly. I'm not producing a video every day. If I was doing that, then I would grow faster. And I'm well aware of that. The reason why I'm going so slow is I'm only putting out 1 or 2 videos a week. And yeah, and I'm finding it fun. In between all the other responsibilities I have. I don't have anything in the background today, just this here. Oh, one's broken. So if that's the case, then this one will probably just have to be salvaged. This one is Talbot's, and it's cute, but if there's one piece missing off of it, it may not be the best thing to try to resell. These are cute little beads. I could surely use them somewhere. Okay, got that one out. And so the chain is nicely wound up in here. I did get a Temu order in. I ordered a nice chopping board. It's clear um, for my other table that I do my whatnot table, my whatnot options on. I also do some filming over there. And it's to protect the scarf that I bought that I like so much because, there we go. And this one is missing something. Oh, that is the tiniest little spring ring I've ever seen. Look at this. Hope you can see me. I think one of my videos you couldn't see what I was doing. I had to film it again. Okay, there we go. Um, cute little chain. I've gotten a lot of chains out of here, so I don't have to buy chains from anybody anymore. Um, so there's a lot of good reasons why I'm doing this and getting these nice pieces from my friend who can no longer manipulate her hands well enough. She can grab the jewelry, she just can't get out the tangles, nor do I think she has the patience for it. I'm just really excited that she's helping me out by doing this. I'm going to go ahead and put this one on my, I have all of these chains. I'm going to show you what I have here. These are all gold, silver tone chains that are in good condition. If they're not in good condition, then I throw them out. That way I have something ready to go on a pendant when I get one. And they often do come, pendants come without chains, and the boxes that I get, that I order, you know, the chain broke, or they'll just throw a handful of pendants in there that they don't want to fool with. And this is a lot of chains together, I think. Let's see, here's a clasp here. If I can find the clasp, I can most likely take this off. Where is it? Oh, I also ordered from Temu some very tiny ended tweezers. I think those will help me with getting the jewelry untangled. So I'm excited about getting that. They have all kinds of neat little things like that that would cost you 4 times as much as you bought it on Amazon. And so, like this cutting board would have been at least $40 on Amazon. I got it for less than 10. It does take a while to get them because they are coming from China. Um, but some of their items are not good quality. Some are. I've learned to be more selective when I order from them. There are videos on opening the Temu bags, and I may do that in this next one because it is a lot that I ordered. With all the discounts, it should have been $500, and with all the discounts, it ended up being $150. So I'm really thrilled about that. And I think I have another $150 bonus or discount coming, or off coupon, when I order this next lot that I'm going to get in. And it's, again, shipping supplies, um, some little items that I'm going to use for giveaways in my auctions and on YouTube. I've got some little keychains. They were like $1 each. Things like that. And that'll take me through the winter. And for giveaways, I don't give away anything unless somebody buys. Um, Even if they buy $2 worth, I will put them in a little chance to get a the it's a it rotates everybody's name. I'm not quite sure what it's called. And then you go in you enter. They have this little machine or part of the site, the computer that rotates everybody's name, and whoever it lands on, sort of like a spinning wheel. Wherever it lands, that's the person who wins the giveaway. And everybody does it. That's what they don't charge us to use the site. They do ask us to give away, um, do giveaways, you know, to increase the volume of the people that come in and buy. So everybody obliges and does that. It's free to use for us to use. We do have to pay for the handling and of course the shipping that is, and of course the oh my goodness, what do you call it? The item itself. And my friend came up with an ingenious idea. She's been buying these little jewelry boxes and putting little decoupage on it and reselling them with a piece of jewelry in it for $8 to $10. And I thought that was really smart. She did that when she got 1,000 people, and now she has 3,000 people. So in her following her, can you imagine? I sure can't. And she ended up being one of the top producers because she sold over 10,000 pieces. But she literally takes a handful of jewelry, 3, 4 pieces, and puts it up for sale for, say, $5. So that's really a good way for other resellers to come in and purchase and be able to have enough meat on the bones, as we say, to make enough profit to resell. There's some things that I would really like to get, but there's just not any profit in it because of the fact that they're selling it at retail price instead of wholesale. So she's has a connection somewhere where she's buying 100 to 200 pounds of jewelry. She said a week, and she'll go through maybe even more than that on some days. She has to not have shows because she has to wait until she gets more jewelry in. So that's just really interesting to me. And she's helped me out a lot, like I said. And a lot of these tangles are from those 100-pound lots that she's getting. And she's got some really nice jewelry. I'm not going to lie. She's got some really nice stuff. Look at this piece. That's gorgeous. How pretty is that? I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm sort of looking into my mirror. Not my mirror, but my magnifying glass, and the light is on it, and that's why I have such good light now. Um, I took that big spotlight off because it was just too much. And I'll find another one. This was so inexpensive that I can certainly pay for another piece of that. Another little light, ring light that size. Yeah, this has come off. That's so sad. Look how cute these beads are. I'm definitely going to. These are the stop beads. Oh yeah, I can pull these off too. Okay, this is a nice piece of leather. Oh, that's too bad because Talbot's has really, really nice jewelry. I have plenty of that. like I said, I now have like so much designer jewelry because I'm not going to sell it for a really low price. I actually want to make some profit off of those, and some of them I paid up for, so I have to actually not as high as retail probably, but um, some of them they're vintage. I could get a little bit more on, but the others, the more modern ones like this piece here, I would have to discount it to sell it. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm so sad. It's this last piece right here that broke off. Well, probably all the stress of being wound up. These other necklaces. I think a lot of this needs to come off of this bead right here. Let's see what we can do with that. There we go. And same thing here. Untangle from the beads. And here. Cute beads. Yeah, I'm saving these and I'll cut this off. I will harvest these and I will use it on something else. So it's not wasted. A lot of times I'll take these off if they're not really worn and use them on another piece. And this will be easy to get off because I'll just cut right through there. So that cuts down on the cost of me having to buy everything brand new. And just like a big giant puzzle. But sometimes I get a little frustrated and I just have to stop and do something else for a while. But I do like this. It is relaxing to me until it becomes frustrating. And then at that point, it's like, I'm done. Well, let's go on to step 2. Another project. But today is going to be mopping my floors. I promised myself. I know all of these little trivial things, right? But it's important because I am working all week and I want to mop my floors today so that when I clean on Wednesday, I will have plenty of time to really scrub everything and get it all ready for this winter. I want to clean my oven. I haven't used it much, but I really need to clean it. And I will order some oven liners. They have silicone oven liners, and they're really expensive at Amazon, and I'm going to order them from Temu. So that company is TEMU. TEMU is online, and in the very beginning, when you go in to start a list, you can spin a wheel, just pretty much like there are giveaways, and it'll give you a coupon for so much off. My last one was $100. Then I got another one for 129, and then that's how I got all that merchandise for 150 bucks. So there's that. And to me, anything I can save on shipping, the nicer little bubble wrap envelopes and tissue and tape and all of that, the better. Because I'm not really making a lot of money off of this. Actually, I'm probably losing money. And that's why I want to put a little store in to kind of help pick that up a little bit more. And now that I've got a business account with PayPal, which is very easy to sign on with that, then I can send buttons to you in your email, and all you do is click on it, and it takes you back over to the PayPal section, and you pay for the product. I think it's ingenious. Hudson Vintage does her auctions, live auctions that way. And like I said, I that's one of my goals, possibly starting after Christmas, doing live auctions. And I have plenty of jewelry to do it with. And so I have a lot of silver, gemstones. I did sell one weekend. I sold $400 worth. I was so thrilled. That's my biggest sell yet. My biggest sell day. And now I've got more coming in. I'm sure that my mailbox is full of packages again. They're small packages, so it's not all that bad. And I ordered some rugs for my little apartment because this is a cement floor, and all that's on top of it is this supposed designer vinyl. Um, Honestly, every time I move something, it scratches, and they're probably going to make me replace it. So I don't think it's. I mean, I would think designer would be better quality, but not this stuff. It does look pretty though. It's not hard to clean. It's just that being on cement and 4 feet into the ground. This is a garden level, and with no balcony or anything. It's cold, very very cold on your feet. Matter of fact, it's just like stepping outside on your bare feet. So I have to wear house shoes all the time, or shoes all the time, and I don't always like doing it because I want to be comfortable. And I'm a Cali girl, even in Tennessee, we went barefooted. We didn't ever wear shoes. What's that? you know, we liked um, playing on the grass, or taking our shoes off, playing on the grass, and it was always so cool and comforting. And you know, um, so shoes were only to be worn on Sundays and to school. And then we got home, took shoes off. And I never had flip flops as a kid, but as I got older, man, those were lifesavers. Let me tell you, I became an avid flip flopper. I have a whole bin full of flip flops. uh, what was it called? Kohl's. Kohl's used to have them on sale every year at a certain time, and I take my little Kohl points and coupons down, and I would buy a couple of them for free. So if I bought, some clothes for my kids, my girls, on sale, I'd still get it. Then they stopped letting you have them when you get stuff on sale. Then they stopped letting you have stop. So, because what I was doing, I was hoarding them all up for the year, and then I would buy myself a really expensive $300 coat with just coupons, and I could get it for as low as like $75. I've got two of them in my closet right now that I bought at Kohl's, and they're too small for me, and I'm they're very expensive coats, so and I love them. So I'm waiting until I lose my weight. I'm not going to get rid of those. I have in my room, stacked in the corner, I have 5 IKEA IKEA bags. They're supposed to be for blankets and linens, full of clothes that are too small for me. I paid a lot of money for my clothes, and I'm very particular, so I kept all of that. And I'm going to have a closet clean out. When I get a bit smaller, I'm going to take the items I still want and the other ones that are too outdated or too vintage or whatever, and put those in whatnot and sell them for $1 or two each. And I've seen many people do that love to buy clothes. I have, let's see, I've got big plastic bins I had with the drawers that you used to get for 20 bucks. Now they're 60 bucks. Um, the last movers totally destroyed the frames on them, so I pulled out the plastic drawers that weren't cracked and thought, oh, these might be good for storage still. And so what I did was I took those, filled them with my different shoes that I have, boots and things that I want to wear, I bought, and then my knees went really bad, and I can't handle standing in them. So once my knees are done, I'll have them, and I put them all about, I think I have like 6 of them up on top of my dresser, up on top of the shelf in the double closet. So this is really pretty. Look at this piece. That's another necklace that came out of there. How cute is that? It has a little rhinestone right there. Okay, now you see this tree that I had going on here. I'll bring it over here one day. The little chains like this are the ones that usually get tangled. And so these either I put in a little bag so they won't tangle on anything anymore, and or I hang it up on my little necklace tree. My necklace tree is quite full. Like I said, I gotta have at least 30 or more necklaces up there. This is a copper chain I'm getting out now. And I just want to take this one and put it in a different spot because I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna harvest these really cool beads. And put them on something else. These are glass. All of these are glass. And of course this is metal. There goes one section. And yeah, I should just cut this one because I'm not going to be able to salvage it anyways. No, I didn't think about this earlier. Let me do that. Sometimes we're going to scoot a little bit. Here we go. I need my pliers. There we go. And we're going to cut this and take this out. We don't need it in one piece because it's not going to, it didn't make it through the massive tangle. And I want to put it all apart, but there we go. Let's cut it where the big knot is. These are really pretty, these sort of what I call flotation necklaces, or there's another illusion necklaces. I'm not quite sure what the word is for it. It makes it look like that the beads are just floating in midair. But they are the worst for tangling of things up, especially these little chains, finer chains. There we go. So this I'll go and I would put it in craft, but I'm going to take these apart and put them in a bag right away. Really love this. It's so pretty. I love the colors. Of course, it has pink in it. You know, I love pink. That's my fave. And really nice beads. Okay, let's see what happened with this thing. Let's see. I'm not going to have this too long. Actually, I have to start in an hour with my other show because I did bring it up an hour because when I was starting at 6, oh my goodness, I cannot even tell you how many people are starting at 6 on Whatnot. And you know, some of these vendors are have been there a while, and they're able to just give stuff away almost, which is good when you want to buy something and resell it, but it's not good when when you're trying to actually make the money off of it. At least some money. This is a really pretty piece. I showed it to you guys in the last video that I had to erase because I didn't think I actually had started the darn thing, and I did. It doesn't have the time on it this time. Oh, there it is at the top. All right, so we're already hitting 40 minutes, and so it'll be about 50 minutes, and that's a good length of time. And then, of course, you know, we have the rest of the box to undo. And as I undo these, I may end up washing some of them and then putting them up on that little um, store that I have going on, you know, and then I'm going to try to have going on. Then I'm going to try to find out how much it is. Spotify was way too expensive. I think I said that, but oh my goodness, was it expensive. And then I'm already paying for List Perfectly, and I'm not even using it, which I'm probably going to do away with that. I have to really. I've got to do away with that one if I'm going to take on something else. And then we'll do the store instead. And then I have Marketplace on YouTube that I can use. So I'm going to use those two until I get a little bit bigger. And I will list stuff on Poshmark too. Etsy was quite expensive for me when I was using it. And it, I believe, is even more expensive now. So it's and it's different than it used to be. So until I figure that out, I'm just going to go with Poshmark. We'll have the little store attached to the videos, and then I will use the Marketplace, which is just like it's a lot like the Marketplace on Facebook. You go in, you can actually purchase. You don't have to go to somebody's house or wait for them to send it to you. You purchase it, and it's mailed right to you, just like we would do any Whatnot piece. Okay, so that would be those avenues are going to be the best way for me to be able to get things to you, especially since I am working, and this is probably going to be for the next 10 years. I'm going to have to work before I can retire and get my full benefits, which aren't very much, and I need something like this to subsidize. So by then, I should learn it pretty well, should have it well established. And that's what I'm looking forward to doing. And I do love shooting these videos and putting them up. And once all of that's kind of going on, then I'm going to add editing in to make my videos much nicer. And I'll just stick with that for a while. And that way I can schedule and time things out and all. And I already have one of these in gold. And this one is a Charming Charlie's. Charming Charlie's. Charming Charlie's. That's how it's said, but I say Charming Charlie's first. Southern and Western as, oh, the little crystal fell out. Aw, that's no fun. Well, it's still a good necklace. So you see I have a lot of these little guys. and the crystal fell out. Hope you can see what I'm doing from where I'm at. I wish I could rewind and look at it. I just don't know how to do that. Pretty clueless when it comes to that. All right. So as I'm pulling it out, these little chains like this, I'm hanging it up on my little tree over here. And I'm gonna put it in the floor. It's a little bit easier for me to reach right now. Here we go. Like I said, some of these will go in my designer lot stuff, and some of them are just, most of them are just gonna probably go in the shop. In the shop. I don't know if I'm gonna add my designer pieces in there. They are pretty expensive, and that's why I want to put those on Poshmark. That is the goal with the designer pieces. If I ever have enough time, I'm actually going to try to take off 2 days and get my carpets down and placed and move all the other things into storage here in the next month before it gets too cold. But that's another reason why I want to mop my floors today, because I'm hoping that my carpets are coming in. I bought them off of Amazon. They are cheaper than getting them off of Wayfair. They do have some nice carpets at Costco for $70, but you can't wash them. And I wanted something that I can put in a washing machine. I had to take it with me in my lift and put it in a big bag and then take it, wash it, and come back. I could probably actually do that after or before work. There's a laundromat there with big washers. In the strip mall that they have the plasma center in, I go there and get change for laundry because I don't want to waste a trip to the bank. And I have to be careful of how many passes I use per month. I only have 60, and last month I was short one, but I had budgeted out my passes so that I wouldn't run really short. And that one ride cost me $16, $17, so that wasn't bad. But the less rides that I have to pay for, the better, because I really can't afford to do that, especially if I'm going to actually have the money to save for a car, which is only a year away, and I haven't been able to save anything because of investing in my jewelry. So I'm now going to start saving back and using just my jewelry money to buy jewelry, and that way I'll actually build it up. And so that is the plan. The plan, Stan. Boy, I tell you, I'm going to turn the fan off just because it's causing me to really have issues with my allergies. There we go. It's nice and cool back here, anyways, right now. Oh, we have 5 minutes left. Well, I'm so sad we didn't get very far. I got out that Talbots with the really pretty glass beads. We got out a couple that I hung up already. And then this one here. And the little bee one. And this one. That's not too bad. And this one I got mostly untangled. I believe this is attached to part of it. This here, or at least it seems like the same chain. Yeah, there's a big old knot here. Look at this. It's like little stamps. How cute is that? Huh. Give those to my grandkids. I'll love that. My grandsons. I'll send it to them in a little envelope with a stamp on it. A little card. And there we go. That's well out of. See if I can get this little bit left. I'm done. That one. I think it's the end of this whole. There's so much moves together. And up on himself. I like this. Here. Yes, I think I can put it on something prettier. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this one. I usually, like I said, I don't like to, but this is just string. And I think maybe I can put this on a cord. Yeah. See what they did. This is dyed string. And this is, they're using the green as a bail, and that's fine. That's a pretty piece of shell. And let's see how they have this wrapped. Oh, they're just little O's. We'll just take that off of there and use it on there. And we use a little piece of wood right here on it too. Nice. This there. Well, that took care of a lot of it. I just got a lot of that out of there. Okay. Let's unravel this a little bit. Here. Go. Let's put this up. You know, I think what I need to do is put the camera up higher. So forgive me. This thing is sort of like on this massive bendable wire. And that's what I want because my hands are here. And now you can see that I'm actually undoing these instead of just looking at my hands the whole time. This is a really pretty piece. I love these gemstones. Oh, and I wish I could find the end of it. Oh, this must be like a lariat necklace. I love this chain. really pretty. It's like a brown or coppery brown. So that's really cool. Let's see. Let me just come over there. This just needs to go through the middle of all this. Come on now, you. This is the culprit now. And it was not collapse, which is a good thing. Sometimes I get these apart and then I have to do a little bit more tweaking on them because they have smaller knots in them. Now that's cute. Look at that. Oh, it's free. That is really cute. Like little handcuffs. That'd be cool if like you were a security guard or something. Okay. So I am bending over and putting everything on my little tree. So you might see me. No, I don't have makeup on. I don't wear makeup anymore as much as I used to. Oh man, I used to be all fussy about my makeup. I was like the makeup queen. And now I barely use it. It just melts right off of me because I get at work, I get really warm and perspire a lot. And because when I do physical, I do my physicals fairly fast. I don't like to make them wait forever because they do have to donate. And a lot of them are on time restraints. And so I don't fool around. Now that one's pretty. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? See it? Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. There we go. There it is. That's really neat. Kind of reminds me of one of those evil eyes. So let's see if we can find another one. There was a really pretty earring in here that I put back. This is a really cool necklace. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Whoops. Gosh, I thought I just tore that right in half, but I didn't. Oh, I'm going to have to go, but I really want to get this one necklace out. Fine. You can do it, Lasonia. You can do it. Not that difficult. Look, it's almost out. Almost. Okay. One or two more little twists. And you have it. And you have it. This is a pretty one. Love the snake chain on it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. I got two of them out at the same time. So how does this go? Oh. Okay. And this one is a read it. This one's an express. And I think express is, maybe a step up from Claire's. I think. Oh, it's missing its little ring. Okay, that's okay. I have plenty of rings. Plenty of end rings. Look at this. So you can kind of move it up and down if you want. It's a little twist in it. Oh, no. Oh, is it meant to be at the bottom? Oh. Well, it'll look better than this when I get it all sorted out. But it's a nice piece. And if I get my shop going, this will be up there on the shop. Or it might just be in the designer stuff. Not really. I don't think Express is really a designer. I just think it's a brand. And yeah, this is kind of stuck in the bottom here. And I'll get it loosened up. And when I do, Get it moving back again. Oh, there we go. And here it goes. It's unstuck. Maybe it's meant to stay that way. Huh, maybe. No, it's like it's fixed. So maybe that's why it's not moving. But there, that's kind of a cool necklace. Or you can pull it back up a little bit, like this. Anyways, really interesting. It's quite long. And it needs a ring, so I'll put it over here so I can get a ring put on it. Okay, I think we freed up quite a bit. We got at least 10 necklaces out of it, and look at all the rest that are available. This is another reason why I like to do these lots and buy them from her, is then I get a massive amount of necklaces in here. Probably the other person too probably figured that out. But like I said, you just can't, and this one's going to take some real work. I might have to work on that one off camera. But look at all the different necklaces in there. It's just amazing. Yep. This is all real tight right in here, and I bet most of this comes out or off when I get that far. And these are real cute too. Nice glass beads. These are definitely feeling like glass. And then there's this big, yeah, lots of nice stuff in here. So this one's going to last as well. That's a pretty chain. Silver one is a pretty little bead chain, and that has probably a little pendant on it somewhere. And cool. There's a little yin and yang. And I even keep these too. I will have some teen lots that I may put in that store, and some children's lots. I bought a little unicorn purse that somebody was selling on Whatnot for $4. I just bought it to help them out, and I have this idea. I'm going to try selling it full of little kids' jewelry, little girls' jewelry, a little girls' surprise lot. This is a belt. I saw it earlier. This is a really nice belt. These you don't sell much anymore. I have a couple of them, and it's a dress belt or belt you can put in your pants, your dress pants to hold them up, or more for decoration. You can put them on your jeans if you want. Dress your jeans up. Very cute. I really like that one. I might keep that one myself. Anyways, I still have all my belts and stuff. I haven't gotten rid of anything much. So my daughter says, "Oh, you're a clothes hoarder," and I'm like, "No, I'm not really a clothes hoarder. I just paid a lot of money for them." And I got rid of a lot of things that way back from when I first got married, when I was 120 pounds. All that stuff had to go. And mostly I sold it so I could buy them clothes. And that's pretty much what I have left now, are my size, my business size, which I was about a 2X, 1X, 2X at that time. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, ladies. Well, it was good chatting with you. We've got all this left. We've got a lot of the ends kind of detangled, and that's where it gets started. And there's more in here, as you can see. Some will be good. Some will be like this one here. When we get it out, it'll probably end up If there's a pendant, we'll keep it, but this is probably going to go because it's well worn. You can see it's discolored here, unless it's worth a lot of money. This chain will probably go. It does have a, oh, it's a Trifari. Well, I may end up keeping that one. Is it a crown Trifari? No, I think it says Trifari TM, but we'll look at it. We'll look at it and determine. A lot of times when the wear is in the back like that, you won't see it in the front. And so, oh, yes, giant earring. My goodness, is that one big. Okay, and this one's really pretty. I like that one. A little silver and gold filigree. That one's cute. When we get that one out. Oh, I didn't realize this one was freed up. And it says Bellin Woman's Pink 2018 Pumpkins. And it does have the pumpkins. It must be a run or something. Determined and mated. No, determined. My goodness, I'm so read. Okay. So that is definitely a pink ribbon. It has the ribbon here, and Bellin Woman's Pink 2018 Pumpkins SK, whatever that is. Pumpkin SK. So some kind of meet up, either run or walk or something. And I'm going to put that in with the pink items I have, the pink ribbon items. I also have a pile of bunnies that I'm collecting for Easter. I have a real big pile of red hat Society's Club little pieces. And oh, there's the end of that. Should unhook it because that's a really interesting hook there. Really interesting. Really well made hook. It says Monet. So this piece right here I've been trying to get out is a Monet. Let's see if I can pull it out. Last thing. This is a really well made piece. This would definitely go in with the designer lot. I mean, when you get a designer necklace for as cheap as I got all this, and I'll probably pay her twice as much this next time because it's worth it and it helps her out. She's now retired and she's living on the income that she makes out of the jewelry. So, and she says she's been doing fairly well. I'm sure she's not making millions, but she is holding her own, and that's important. Oh my goodness, it's almost out. Come on, how long are you? My goodness. There we are. Monet. Yay, we got it out. Oh my goodness, that's a pretty piece. Look at that. Pretty piece of silver. I've got a lot of gold tone that I bought through one of the bids, or one of the amount of jewelry that I got from Shop Goodwill. Some of them you get really good prices on, some of the lots you don't, and I got a really good deal on a lot of silver tone or gold tone. And they don't have as much silver tone available because I think they are able to sell it quicker. Anyways, beautiful Monet. That's going in the overflowing piece over there. Box that's going to go into this basket, these little white baskets, plastic baskets that I bought at Costco. So that is it for today. Um, Gosh, I think I'm gonna put these in here when I get the earrings. That way I can keep them out of here, keep them from being uh, more of a tangle risk. And there's two of these little stamps. How adorable. These are going to my grandsons. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna put them in a little envelope with a little Christmas card for them and send it to them. And there's probably more of a Catholic type um, deal, but I think they'll enjoy it just because uh, it's Mary and Jesus and Mary and Jesus. And it'll be cool for Christmas. They can wear that around their neck. They were actually asking me for more necklaces when I saw them last, and Juju wanted me to help him find um, his little football. It was so cute. It was rhinestone encrusted, and they were little tiny rhinestones, and it looked just like a football. Same brown, and then it had all the little stitching and all in it. And he loved it. And so his grandpa and his uncles, his dad watches football every year, and they get overly excited and start screaming and jumping up and down. And the kids start to, because they enjoy, being part of the activity. So he really liked that, and he wanted me to help him find his football. I offered his mom to get him another one because I have another silver one over here, and she said no. Well, that's okay. This will come in the mail, and if it gets lost, that's okay. It's just a fun little thing, and just to say, Grandma loves you and misses you very much. So, I do pray for me if you're a Christian, um, for my daughter's heart to change, about me seeing my grandkids. Those are the only grandchildren I have. And her husband is quite controlling in that area. I do love her to death, and no matter how much she listens to him, um, and he influences her, that's fine. But I just really hope that she opens her heart back up to me and sees what he's doing, so that she can stand up a little bit and say, no, my mom deserves to see my children. So she did wait to have kids, and she decided once I had cancer to go ahead and start having them, so that I would hopefully be able to see most of her children born. And so far, she's only had two, and I got to be there each time. I cut Uriah's or Jude's umbilical cord because his dad couldn't be there, and that was a real blessing to me. So I have a real emotional connection with the boys. I was there the minute Uriah popped out. I'm a nurse. I know exactly what to do. And the doctor didn't mind me standing right behind her watching the whole thing, because I am a nurse, and I asked questions and things, and she was very, very obliging answering my questions, and um, everything worked out. So, yeah, pray for me that my daughter will have a change of heart, and I will be able to see my grandsons again. Okay, you guys have a great day, and I gotta go. I've got to get ready for this next show, and I have a lot of pricing to do that. So, and I've only got about 45 minutes. So, you guys have a great night, and I'll see you next time. Okay, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell. Leave me a comment, and